name's Angel Lopez. I've been coaching tennis now for almost 50 years, and I'm Mexican-American. What I love about Mexican culture, the music, the food, the happiness, fiestas. Growing up younger, definitely we didn't have a lot of money, but I didn't really feel that. Life was just the way it is. Everybody around the neighborhood, we're all the same. I was born in San Diego, California. My dad was born in Watts, and he served in the war for the United States. And my mom was from Guasave, Sinaloa, Mexico. The family unit's pretty big. As a kid, I've always had my grandmother staying with us, my cousins, and it was just a lot of fun. Growing up during that time in the late 50s and 1960s, it was just a different world because you were taught to assimilate to the American way, and you weren't really allowed to speak Spanish much. My name is Jose Angel. People couldn't pronounce my name, but I said, just call me Angel. In fact, during that time, as a young boy, when I would hear the Star Spangled Banner, they would say, "Jose, can you see?" I thought, Jose, that's me. You're talking about me in there, We were called names, and even the TV shows, Speedy Gonzalez and the Frito Bandito commercials kind of stereotype the Mexican Americans in a different way. We got used to it, I got some thick skin, and that's the way the world was. Tennis entered my life more in high school. I read about this guy, Pancho Gonzalez, in my Mexican American Studies class. And wow, he's Mexican-American, grew up in the barrios, was number one in the world. I also saw Pancho Segura on TV coaching Jimmy Connors. Pancho Segura, the two Panchos, Big Pancho, Little Pancho. Those guys are famous in tennis. I'm gonna try that sport out. I think it's kind of cool. So my senior year, I tried out for the team. But I first picked up this $2 racket, and I said, I'm gonna get good at this sport. Tennis during that time, it was more of a country club sport. I just didn't feel like I fit in. And I wanted to be accepted with the better players. And the way the better players accepted you, you had to beat them. One thing my coach, Pancho Segura, taught me is that the ball doesn't care how rich you are, doesn't care what color you are, just get it over the net and win the point. When I was at UCSD, I saw this tournament. It said La Raza Tennis Championships. La Raza Tennis means the race, you're proud to be Mexican-American. And you got to remember back in the 70s, there was black power, there was brown power, and I would wear a t-shirt that said, "Si se puede," means you can do it. That empowered me because I represented my community. So I won that tournament called La Raza Championships, the singles, and they ended up sponsoring me with tennis lessons with Pancho Segura. I think having a role model is super important because you can have an image of what you want to be like. Say, wow, those guys are like me. I want to be like those guys. And I want to be the best coach I can be, like Segura was. Attack, let's go. Vamos, 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 deep, deep. I first got into coaching when I was 24 years old. And one of the main reasons I got into coaching was that I figured I'm not going to make any money playing professional tennis. So here I am at the San Jose Racket Club. When they first were building this club, actually, I was telling my friends, I want to be the head pro at that club one day, and they were laughing at me. I had a vision of what I wanted to be, and I'm here. Attack, vamos, 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 come on, go, back, back, back. When I first started coaching, I was looking for junior players who I could mentor to become top players. My first big junior player was a guy named Kelly Jones. He was 14 and ended up being number one in the world ATP doubles. Michael Chang, I worked in his youth. Alexander Stevenson, I started at 4 years old till 18 years old, and she got the semis at Wimbledon. Brandon Nakashima, I started at 7 years old. I taught him a lot till he was about 14, 15. He still comes and see me once in a while. Look at that, movie star. Good job, buddy. Thank you. Giving back to my community is really important to me. I sponsor Hispanic scholarships, graduated seniors through Youth Tennis San Diego. I donate to my junior college that I went to. I've done scholarships to my old high school. I sponsor junior tournaments because people help me out. So that's why I do what I do. Growing up as a Mexican American, feeling like in the United States, people still see me as a Mexican. And when I go to Mexico, they see me as an American. It's not easy. I'm a proud American, and I'm proud of my culture. I love coaching top Mexican juniors. I love doing that. Good job. Having an impact on so many kids that have gotten scholarships, become doctors, become attorneys. It's just like family. It's an awesome feeling.